for Bellefonte High School. And Rozynski is a true freshman out of Blair Academy. Sparta, New Jersey native. So we've seen quite a few Blair Academy wrestlers tonight, which isn't rare if you go to any Division I wrestling dual meet.
Here we go.
Yeah, so these guys are 1-1 on the season already. They wrestled at the Midlands in split matches. Each 4-1. One was overtime, one was not overtime. Rozynski hit here on a go behind. No takedown yet. Now he drops to a leg. And he collects both legs. There's a 3 takedown. Rozynski up to a 3-0 lead, 30 seconds in.
Both bouts between these two 4-1 decisions. Swisher winning in sudden victory.
And Swisher, a national qualifier last season at 149. You see Rozynski there with a stall warning. 1-point escape for Swisher on the kick out. Swisher, 5th place at EIWAs last year at 149. Earned a wild card at-large selection to qualify for NCAAs, where he did win 1 match. Yeah, Rozynski kind of solidified himself as a starter here within the last few weeks. He was kind of had in position battle, just being a first-year freshman. You know, you don't really know how good you are, where you go in these lineups. He's been wrestling very well all year, kind of earned the spot, got the nod. Definitely taller of the 2 wrestlers here.
Officials will take a look at this one.
I think they're making sure riding time is correct, because once you get that stall call on top, riding time should stop. But Swisher kicked out like, what, a second or 2 later maybe?
Right.
So they're probably going to take a second off the riding time clock. It's at 27 seconds right now. That seemed like an easy fix. These guys are back out of here. Rozynski with the hot pink shoelaces.
It's a look you could pull off, I think, Austin.
Kind of a nice touch, yeah.
Swisher. Grip on the chin there.
Good job, doing a good job bouncing the Rozynski's head off the mat. Swisher looking to go one way. Oh, now going drag by.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, Rozynski doing a good job hanging on.
Not for long, I'm not sure.
Ooh, Swisher lost that. He had that far ankle there. But Rozynski playing the edge to his advantage. And we get a stalemate.
Wow, good job by Rozynski. Looked like he was going to surrender a takedown there.
See the replay here? Yeah, Swisher, and see, he has that far ankle. And then kind of gives up on that once Rozynski squares up. So good defense there. Good camera work by our camera crew. I feel like those guys don't get enough props, Joe.
Could not agree more. Wouldn't be a show if not for him. There's a stall called on Rozynski.
That is his 2nd one, so that should be a point. Yep, there's the point. So 3-2 score now. Swisher pushing the pace here. With Rozynski has 1 take. Oh, go behind there by Swisher. Is he going to mat return here? Rozynski going to look at maybe roll through this one. Not quite. Swisher with the takedown at the end of the period here, Joe. Huge momentum swing.
4 points in the last 10 seconds for Swisher. And now he has the advantage heading into period number 2. Here's another look at how Swisher was able to score late.
Yeah, so the score's 4-3. I think it should be 5-3, Joe. Escape for Swisher, stall point, and then 3 takedowns should be 5. And my math is correct.
Roger Reyna is thinking the same thing. And there you go, 5-3.
There we go.
Austin, you're all over it, man.
Just so many things going through my head. Sometimes I'm right.
Swisher will start on top here in period number 2.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know, maybe the 3rd time Penn has given up the first takedown and then kind of stormed away back to gain a lead. See how this one turns out. It's obviously still a little premature to make that call about who wins the match, but Rozynski came out with a takedown right away, and then Swisher rattled off 5 straight. Big mat return there.
Yeah, that looked like that took a little something out of Rozynski on that one.
Yeah, he's now Swisher's got a bar, looking to go topside with it, get a few counts, and Rozynski rolled through. Rozynski reaching back, which is what they teach you not to do, but not going to correct him. He's a very good wrestler. Swisher putting a good ride on top here. 20 seconds of riding time to his advantage and going up. But Rozynski gets to his feet, taking his time, getting away here.
Swisher looking for another mat return. Is he going to get it?
Swisher's making it hard for him, and they go out of bounds. And Swisher gets a stall call. I don't think Penn agrees with that one.
What do you think?
It's hard. That was across the mat from us. I mean, you're not supposed to drive him out on top, which it looks like maybe that's what Swisher was doing. Maybe that's why the ref gave him the call. But I think you kind of remember that as the ref and eat that stall warning, especially because this is probably going to be a tight match and may come into play later. But again, it's opposite side of us. I'm not going to talk bad on the refs. He had a better view than us. See, now if Swisher were to keep pushing him out, it would be a stall call. But I think he's a little worried. Right into our table here. Rozynski a little slow to get up.
Now that you can almost see the exact moment that Austin dives under the table.
Yeah, I was running
right
for my
there.
life here. I think you were protecting me, Joe. Thanks for that.
Still a 5-3 advantage for Swisher.
Although this was my weight class when I competed. That was 10, 15 years ago now, but these guys are still bigger and stronger and better than me, so.
It's one of the piece of you still.
Uh-oh. Rozynski, nice roll through, goes to the head. There's one escape. Oh, locked hands. Here comes a challenge brick. Coach Brad Dillon is pretty certain that there was a locked hands call. So again, another potential huge call. Rozynski gets a well-deserved break. Looks like he's needing a little bit of a rest breather here.
Well, you just look at what he's put together, right, Austin? It's just been explosive move after explosive move trying to get away from Swisher.
You know, a few of those big mat returns, that's going to wear on you a little bit, obviously, too, right?
So look at Pat Santoro.
See if we get a player, get a decent angle of that potential locked hands. So this was after the escape. Let's back it up. Boom, there we go. So Rozynski rolls. Swisher. Looks like they're clamped, or is that? It's hard to tell whose hand's who there.
Well, it does look like they're overlapped right on top of those Lehigh letters.
Well, it has to be Swisher's hands because Rozynski's are both above his head.
Head.
So looks like those hands are clasped. A clasp is a lock technically. It's just the question here is reaction time. How long was he collapsed? It's easier to say, you know, when you freeze frame it, yeah, that's locked hands. But if it's a split second, the ref may not call that because there is a thing called reaction time here.
Penn faithful enjoying what they've seen so far. Here's another look at what the officials are looking at. The challenge brick comes out for the locked hands.
So let's rewind that, making me dizzy here, but let's see what we see. Yeah, I wonder how many different angles we have of that as well.
Coaching staff was clear that, you know, it wasn't necessarily locked. It was kind of overlapped.
Yeah, they were very adamant about that. And again, we did see it. It's just a matter of what's the reaction time going to be? Is the ref going to say, you know, it was there for a second, that's long enough? Half a second, is that long enough? Or did they just literally touch and that's it? So yeah, they're rewinding that. See, we get a look at what they're looking at here. Here comes the replay. Yeah, that's kind of hard to see that one. And locked hands call is confirmed. So great challenge there by Lehigh. So now they want to look at the riding time to make sure that is going down. Ref on top of that. Good job by the refs over there. So 105 riding time for Swisher. 5-5 score. Back to the middle. Rozynski got a little bit of a break. But on the flip side, Swisher. So he's going to keep coming at Rozynski a little bit here. Stall warning on Rozynski and Swisher for that matter, right? So that could be a factor coming down the line. 15 seconds left to see if Swisher puts one together, try and score. Moving forward still.
5 seconds left in the second, about to head to the third. And nothing between these two. Swisher will start down. Ride time is for Penn, 105.
Oops, suck back, not quite there. Rozynski, so 56 seconds of riding time. Not quite a minute for Swisher, but he has a 6-5 lead here. So Rozynski's gonna have to go. Even a stall warning on Swisher will tie this one up, Joe. So hold on to your seats here, fans. This is gonna be a tight one. We were talking during the break, Penn kind of needs this one. You know, there's 4 matches left. If all those wins go for Penn, they're gonna win this bout. They're gonna win the dual meet. So if Lehigh wins one of the next 4 here, and there's no bonus points, Lehigh could potentially lock this one up.
Lehigh's wrestled so well. You start off the first 2 with tech falls at 197 and at heavyweight. Penn has kind of evened out since then. Swisher on the attack.
Rozynski really good at funking though. Does not mind being here. Likes to wrestle in these positions. As you see her roll through.
Oh, nice job by Swisher. Wow. Hold a foot loose and collect the other leg.
Yeah, you see Rozynski dive over the top of that ankle, and Swisher did a good job feeling that. Windshield wiped his feet. Get his feet close to Rozynski's.
Now Swisher's got to keep working on top here.
Rozynski to his feet. Short time left. He's going to have to look for a reversal to Swisher's back. So 9-6, riding time locked up. Essentially 10-6. So Rozynski's going to need a takedown and then some. Or a stall call and a takedown could tie it. Swisher's going to stay in the center there, lock this one up.
Went for a takedown last minute. But Jude Swisher with the big decision victory here for Penn.
Keeps the Quakers alive in the team score as well. That was a big win.
Cuts it to 16-9, a decision victory, 10-6 for Swisher. Step aside for a breather. Action continues here in Philadelphia when we return.